World Cup fans from all across the globe, they have flooded the U.S. and they're loving it. Ranch dressing ranking pretty high on that list. TSA even issuing a statement encouraging travelers to not pack it in their carry-on and instead put the dressing in a checked bag. Kraft responding with this post, and it says you can use smaller ranch packets, writing this: some visitors leave with souvenirs, others leave with America's favorite dressing. Well, American-style breakfast and Philly cheesesteaks also earning a nod of approval, both greasy and delicious. And some fans embracing items they already love with an American twist. Sam Adams Tap House in downtown Boston running dry. This after selling 4,000 pints of their Boston lager in a 3-day span. That is nearly 90 kegs. Mostly enjoyed over Scotland, Morocco. That was the game on Friday. And while Scotland lost that match, fans just love going crazy for their favorite team.
We're 8 minutes in now, surely. Come on, Ray.
And that is one of them with us now, Scottish fan Blair McNally. Blair, it is great to have you. We were just getting a look at that clip that you saw, and that was your reaction to the big win just days ago. What was going through your heart and mind in that moment? And did you think your team could pull out a win?
Well, it's been a long, long wait. It's been 28 long years. My whole lifetime I've waited for this moment. So to see my country qualify for the World Cup, first of all, was a really emotional time. I think everyone in that stadium cried. But to see my country actually win a match at the World Cup, wow, honestly, no words can describe that feeling. You see it in the emotions of the videos that I've done. You see it in the emotions of the fans all around this trip. We're just so happy to be here. It's been an incredible trip. And do you know what? Boston has only just started it. We're going to Miami now, and honestly, it's a Tartan Army takeover.
Yeah, and it's got to be a must-win, so it's going to be an exciting match. It is so fun to see fans just like yourself loving all that America has to offer. We've been following the Instagram accounts with World Cup fans loving barbecue, biscuits and gravy, country music, good old American hospitality. What have been some of the highlights of your trip thus far?
Can I be honest with you? The American people have been absolutely incredible. I mean, we come over here, the media kind of portrayed an image that America is not so much of a nice place to come. So wrong. Since we've come over here, they've been so accommodating. It has really just been like a second home to us. And honestly, let's call Boston New Scotland, because I don't think it's New England anymore. I think it's now Scottish. We've taken over the place, but we've taken it over in a good standard. We've not shown ourselves up. We have given a good account of ourselves, as we always do. And you know what? It's been the trip of a lifetime. So from Scotland fans, I just want to thank you guys as a country. You have been amazing. And let's get going for Miami, because we're not finished yet.
Well, that just wells me up with so much pride. What a beautiful sentiment. I am so happy to hear that's been your experience. And we're all probably obsessed with your accent at the same time. I have to ask you about ranch dressing, just because this has been a really fun one. It's going viral. Have you tried it? Do you like it? Will you be bringing it home?
Well, the first time I came to America, I tried it. And there's a big difference between the American ranch and the UK ranch, let me tell you that. I actually found a bottle of it in a supermarket over in the UK, and I finished a full bottle of it for Super Bowl night. It was incredible. So ranch dressing definitely gets a thumbs up for me, and I can understand why Scotland fans were trying to take it in their suitcases home with them.
Oh my gosh, well, that is hysterical. It's been fun to watch these phenomenons take hold. Okay, so we have an article in The Hill that noted Scotland's World Cup fans came to Boston thirsty. Sam Adams struggled to keep up with the Tartan Army, that you essentially drank them out of beer. What was the feeling? Because there had to be some incredible camaraderie on the ground during both of these matches.
The feeling was, let's just go and party and enjoy ourselves. We have waited, 3 decades for this moment. I'm not that old. I've only waited over 2 decades. But when something like this comes along, especially in a country like America, you need to take full advantage of it. We're not here to cause trouble. We're not here to make enemies. We're here to have fun and to make memories. And when Samuel Adams has a great beer along with it, well, then it works hand in hand, and we're just going to drink it dry. And that is exactly what's happened. So, yeah, it's been an incredible experience. And Samuel Adams, thank you very much for looking after us as well, because you've made the trip even better.
Well, Blair McNally, what a pleasure to have you in the country. Thank you for making the time to join us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.